thought. Monica, good morning. How are you today?
I'm fantastic. Thank you so much, Giora, for getting me along again for Thursday Thoughts. I'm really looking forward to it. How are
Excellent.
you?
I am good. It's a little bit cold today, but other than that, I think it's going to be a fabulous day. But we have a topic that's going to warm us up, don't we? It's all
Yes.
about balance. So, balance, what does it mean to you, and what are your thoughts about balance,
Oh,
Monica?
balance. Look, we learn so much about balance, even from nature.
Mm.
Nature balances everything out. We learn about balance from algebra. I used to be a maths teacher, and what you do to one side of an equation in algebra, you must do it to the other. So
Mm.
that's teaching us. And another place where we learn about balance is seesaws, to create that balance. And it's so important that we create balance in our lives. And I think in our society, it's kind of the thing to be so busy and working
Mm.
so hard. But what we're doing at the end of the day is hurting ourselves because we need that balance of rest, restoring our brain so we can work at our optimum levels. What
Yeah.
do you think about balance, Giora?
It's very, very interesting because I come from a very high stressed and no balance industry, the industry of real estate sales. And I think uh, and with myself, if I look at myself, I was and still am to a certain degree a very workaholic person. I enjoy working very hard. I enjoy working a lot, but I think it's also important to know where to put the balance. And in real estate, and it's something that I tell a lot of the salespeople that I train or that I recruit, is that there is balance in real estate, but it happens in an extreme way. So the balance is not I work 4 hours a day and then I have the rest of the day off, but it works in a way that I work 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, but then I am allowed, I can take 3 or 4 days off. So you restore the balance by doing it that way. So the importance of not just looking at the balance in a set way that do a little bit here and a little bit here, but how do you create the right balance for you and the right balance for the things that you do for your profession, for your business? Because different industries, different levels of work affect our life balance in a different way. What about you? How do you keep balance in your life?
Well, absolutely agree with what you said. And I love that word restore.
Mm.
I thought of restoration, and we do. We need to be employing some restoration in our lives, or we're not going to function at our optimum levels.
That's
And you're
right.
right, we don't have the exact balance hour by hour, day by day, but no matter what industry, and it's important to find it. I always think back to when I was a mum of little children and the lack
Mm.
of sleep, and it keeps going. It doesn't stop. So within that, to get balance, you have to negotiate with yourself. As long as they were clean and warm and fed, and I was clean and warm and fed, we prioritized sleep wherever we could.
Mm.
And then everything else can wait. So it's about a matter of creating priorities to ensure. So I can imagine as a real estate agent that during the course of your day, you might think, actually, I've got 1 hour now. I'm going home. I'm going to turn everything off and close my eyes, or I'm going to stare out the window,
Mm.
or I'm going to go to the gym, or whatever it is that you need to do to, and I'm going to use that lovely word that you said, restore yourself.
Yeah.
We could become restoration experts. How about that?
Balance restoration experts. That can be a new topic. We can start a new brand, Balance
We could.
Restoration.
We
Yeah.
could go see Giora Monica, the restoration experts. But in all seriousness, it is a good idea to have somebody to talk to. So
Mm.
you could always flick us a message on LinkedIn and share. I quite often have that, people just sharing, and sometimes sharing with a stranger about how you're feeling, or getting some ideas of somebody else is a really good idea. Because remember, strangers are just people we haven't met, and we are all connected in our humanity.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And definitely add in the comments, how do you keep balance in your life? What do you do to make sure that you have the ability to enjoy both sides of the coin? Thank you very much, Monica, and we'll catch up next Thursday again.
Absolutely. Do you know what I'm going to do now, Gura? I'm going to go off and have some restoration. And I might write
Excellent.
myself a list of some really good ideas that other people could try. for
Brilliant.
restorations.
All right, and you
So
can
that's all
share
from
those in the comments as well later on.
excellent.
Oh,
Thank you very much. You have a great week.
you as well. Talk soon.